like you lost a number one.
Domain expansion. Do you ever wake up wishing that you were greater? Walk through that open door, tell the ops see you later. Wish you could lift up a mountain or maybe raise the dead. Destroy an entire planet or even generate bread. Do you wish that you were strong or had magical eyes that keep a warp reality so that nobody dies? Conquer the minds of millions, tell the millions of lies. Rewrite all the constellations and celestial skies. Stop time, summon fire, drop a dime, reach higher, hunter, wizard, hero, fighter, pirate, ninja, reaper, writer. Bring the sun then, make it brighter. Enter at your own peril, pass a bolted door. Cause impossible just happened and you ain't seen it before. It's a graphic cartoon and I can watch this shit for hours. So prepare to be amazed, this is the show about powers. Hello everybody, my name is Afro X Supernatural Ability. All right, welcome to, this is episode 9 of season 1 of Powers, the live stream where this week we are hitting the end of our 3-part segment here. So we've had about 3 different segments in Powers so far. The first segment we talked about defensive powers, and the third section now we are talking about transformations. Next week is going to be the last episode of Powers. Next week will be an open stream, so anyone will be allowed to join in on the stream and talk to me. I will not be on camera for that because when there's multiple people in here, it gets really Anime Hada in here who says, yo. There we are. Yo, right back to you, Trix. So good to see you. All right. Well, before we get started, I am going to talk about my social medias. I'll talk a bit about my social medias. So the AfroX channel does have a Facebook page. You can find that at AfroX. But more importantly, on Facebook, you're going to want to look for the AfroX official fan club, where I frequently talk to other people, or I talk to the fans. Excuse me. And I put up polls in there, and yes. Then there is the TikTok, Afro X_YT. That is on TikTok. You can check that out. We have Prop now. So trying to ramp that up. On X, you can find me. That's formerly Twitter. And my handle is at the real Afro X on there. On my handle is at the legendary Afro_X. And yeah, I believe that is all for go to www.teespring.com/stores/afro-x-2. There's a link to it in all of my edited videos. And you'll be front has the AfroX logo, and on the back is the AfroX slogan, which is, of course, "Stay Legendary." All right. So let's hop right into the topic. As you saw in the thumbnail, and in the Prism Power, otherwise known as the Sailor Moon transformation or the Sailor Guardian transformation. Naturally found out interesting things, which is that Sailor Moon is just pretty much the first transformation that the character goes into. So the character's original name is Usagi Tsukino, but there's a bunch of puns in her name. But yeah, pretty much in the Sailor Moon, the Deke Entertainment Corporation, that was in that Sailor Moon. They renamed the main character from Usagi to Serena. So growing up, I always knew the main character as Serena. Yeah, so pretty much what happens is when she wants to transform into Sailor Moon, she uses the activating words Moon Prism Power makeup. Now in the Deke version, makeup was taken out of it. I don't know why, but she's more. And actually, Usagi is canonically 14 years old in that anime, which means in the 90s they were showing nudity to American viewers. So yeah, that's something. But anyways, past that point, past point, and she is Sailor Moon. She has the ability to do a number of things, including having a number of weapons, most notably a rod or a star-shaped beams out of just a regular, like, big heart-shaped beam. And she's also all of her fighting prowess is then, like, later on throughout the series, and I only pretty much watched the original, like, first arc, which I believe is called the Dark Kingdom arc. And then later on in the series, she goes into other stuff, like she goes into Super Sailor Moon, Princess Serenity, and I think it's called, like, Neo Genesis, like that. But there's a bunch of and pretty much in every arc she gets a new transformation. But I mean, I'm most familiar with the original Sailor Moon, and then she always had like her cousin or something that was a mini moon, and mini moon didn't strike me as entertaining at all. I kind of put mini moon category of you were a smaller version of the better main character and you didn't need to be here. Um but Trick says you, you just slammed up with a realization. I really did. She gets insane with power. With the power she does. Trick says Mini Moon is from the future. Okay, thank the future. Still, definitely, I feel did not need to be a part of the show. Besides just plot wise, stuff like that. But power boost. But I mean, there is some crazy stuff. There is some crazy stuff because it did as I was researching in the Wikipedia and stuff. It says that when she's in Sailor Moon form, she's able to purify enemies. She's able to unpossess them. And there was one more I can't remember what it was, but like her powers are literally crazy. Besides getting the physical strength and yeah, her attacks are pretty powerful, and the stuff she can do is pretty cool. Um, so I mean, let's talk. Let's discuss. Uh, 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 where does Sync in the anime is? Well, I mean, that's hard to really quantify. Sailor Moon, the anime itself, well, the manga, uh, um, I would say the girls, in the magical girl category, uh, and I like it's influenced a lot of stuff. I mean, Sailor Moon is the quintessential magical girl. If you talk about magical girls in the anime community, is the first. But I mean, stacking up to shonen protagonists, um, I I really think she probably hold her own with anyone under Ichigo. I'd say, like of course Goku, Gear Fifth Luffy, Ichigo, um, in Mugetsu form, and I'd probably say anyone under that, Sailor Moon could probably go toe to. Although Olive, but yeah, I mean, could Sailor Moon fight Deku from My Hero Academia? Absolutely. I honestly think, given the right situation, Sailor Moon could be Deku. Trixie says her manga powers don't get shown in the original anime. Yeah, and that is a shame. I mean, it, it to go and actually read the Sailor Moon manga. I feel like it'd be really entertaining. Um, but yeah, Uh, that is true. I mean, when she gets into like the Princess Serenity forms and stuff like that, she does get into the like galactic realm and, and so good point there. Um, what I think is interesting is that Sailor Moon is a seinen um man, and like there's always the old trope of oh, men can't write women because they're going to over sexualize them, but like in the 90s, that's what we were starting off with. Like people weren't so woke back in the 90s. uh, uh, um and I think it's great that Japanese got their very first strong female protagonist. um and I think that's awesome. um but yeah. Uh, 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 Tricks, I do think you bring up a point that manga could probably rival DBZ Goku. Um, I wouldn't. I hesitate to get into. I think Sailor Moon could rock up against DBZ Goku. Um, but yeah, I mean Sailor Moon is awesome. And I love that. Like I said, when I was watching Sailor Moon growing up, it wasn't a thing of like, oh, I like Sailor Moon because she's pretty. Oh, I like Sailor Moon because she's a girl. Stuff like that. We like young boys because she one of those per stream. She kicked ass. She absolutely was great at fighting, and we love to see the fight scenes and the violence and Tuxedo Mask. So we also like to see Tuxedo Mask, as lame as he kind of was, and we all kind of wondered through the whole series if he actually really was Serena's boyfriend, Darian. He's Serena's boyfriend. I think that's really cool. But yeah, Sailor Moon had such a great influence on my life. That was back in the days that I was like 5 years old. I was watching DBC, Hamtaro, and Sailor Moon. That was Digimon. But yeah, I mean the simple thing is I just love it. Uh, 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 Tricks here saying also the creator of Sailor Moon married the creator of Yu Yu Hakusho. I did not know that, but I thought I heard Takuchi somewhere else. Uh, Hell yeah, I love that show too. She kicked asses. Um, Damn, Little Hamster, Big Adventure. That's true. Hamtaro, Shaman King, and Zatch Bell. Like all of those. DBZ, Sailor Moon, Hamtaro, Shaman King, Zatch Bell. That was my 5-year-old. That was my youth. Uh, I had one more thing I was going to say about Sailor Moon, and I completely forgot it. Um, that now as an adult, I can both appreciate the show for like, hey, she kicks ass, but also Sailor Moon is extremely pretty. Like, like if we're talking anime tier list, if we're talking about stuff like that, um, I would say I want to wait for 4 years. I want to wait 4 years so everything is above board. Would smash like 18-year-old Sailor Moon. Well, and actually, canonically in the show, she is over 200 million years old, so it's iffy. Um, Trick says you just spoke the holy grail of childhood shows for real. For literally should take like one episode of anime legends or something like that to talk about the original anime legends: DBZ, Hamtaro, Sailor Moon, Pokemon, and Digimon. Like those 7 shows on Foxbox. Oh my word! Yeah, those were it. Yeah, talk about those, and then I should talk about the 4 Kids era. We're talking Sonic X. We're talking Kirby right back at ya, which I saw the premiere of. Trix's Foxbox. I'm getting old. Um, Speaking of, oh, mm, God, mm, don't bring up Ultimate Muscle. Oh God, don't bring up Ultimate Muscle anime. Like I will literally to get me through a half hour on the treadmill, I will watch an episode of Ultimate Muscle. Oh, such a good show. Such a good show. Wow, fences with this one. Those bad boys from outer space. Ultimate Muscle. Here to body slam the human race. Ultimate Muscle. Here are different nations, different faiths, different planets, and different nations. Um, to monitor the situation, only broadcast on the station. Planet behind the face of a new champion, the king that had a kid muscle as a power. He's also kind of nuts. This kid could save the universe if he only had some guts. Yeah, uh, one of the best openings ever for sure. Speaking of good openings, I also wanted to point out the Sailor Moon, oh, by the moonlight, of by the daylight, never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon. She will never turn her back on a friend. She's all, all, is that deep end. She is Sailor Venus, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter. The secret power is also new to her. She is the one named Sailor Moon. Yeah, so great openings. All right. At this point in the stream, I would like you guys to give me an impression to do or the opening. I'm going to run the Patreon video, and we will be right back.
Are you ready to unlock your inner otaku? Are you tired of ordinary content? Do you crave the thrill of adventure, the heart-pounding excitement of a shonen battle, the tear-jerking drama of a slice of life? Then step into the world of Afro X. Yo everybody, it's your boy AfroX here, and I'm here to talk to you about something huge. Welcome, one and all, to the AfroX Patreon. This portal leads to a world of exclusive content, packed with more power-ups and hidden levels than the heroes in an isekai. For just $5 a month, you can unlock a treasure trove of goodies. But wait, there's more. We got tiers going all the way up to $100 each with exclusive benefits, so don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. Join the AfroX Patreon today, and let's get legendary.
All right. There is, yes, absolutely. Go check out the Patreon. That's at www.patreon.com a month. So definitely check that out. Trick says such a high stream. Thank you. Frankie Radical Beam. Okay. Frankie Radical Beam. Super. Yep. Frankie Radical Beam. Yeah, that's more of the English version. Oh, the Sonic X opening. Gotta go faster. Go. Running the speed of sound. He's the fastest hedgehog around. Got ourselves a situation stuck in a new location without any explanation. Just go. Sonic is on the run. Sonic is number one. Sonic is coming next. So watch out for Sonic X. Gotta go faster. Gotta go faster. Down. Yeah, that's a hard one to do. Man, I needed that thing. You plans for next week. Next week's edited video, I think, is gonna be a short. I think the channel needs a short. With probably point that I should talk about. We are at 478 subscribers. We are only 22 subs away from 500 subs. I can start putting out the YouTube channel. Yep. And so I'm super excited for that. And so the biggest thing I need from everyone right now is to share my content to anyone you think would be interested. Really encourage, subscribe if you're talking to family, whatever. Please encourage people to sub to the channel. Even if they're, I hate to say this, but even if they're not gonna watch the content, make sure they're now. Later we'll worry about people watching the content, but we just need to get sub numbers up right now. So definitely do that. Uh, I will say I'm gonna see if I can prep for it, like get a video done and prepared. But there is a chance that the week of May 18th, so May 18th is a Saturday, first is Tuesday. There's a chance that on that week, I will not be putting out a video. That is because I have a DJ gig. I'm playing at a wedding, and first before the channel when the opportunity does come up. So there's a chance that there will be no video on that week, so just be prepared for that. Otherwise, things that are coming this earlier today, I put up the Year 5th Luffy Bling Bang Bang Born AMV. That was really fun. That was my favorite AMV to make. Later on in the week, on Friday, we radio version of One Piece episode 1113, which is a hard chapter number to say. We'll be doing that. And then next Tuesday on Powers, it will stream. Anyone will be invited to come on, and we will be talking about what is it? What's his name? Yamamura, I think it is. From his ability, his ability to pretty much just say something to happen, and it just is. So we're going to be looking into that power for the final episode of Power. So it's going to be a big one. With you guys, something did happen to me. So yesterday I did have to go into the ER because my blood pressure was extremely high. It was 1 over 1. So that like heart attack, death type numbers. But everything went fine. It was just a spike. My blood pressure went down. They did an EKG. They said everything, the blood pressure medication. But I just wanted to be real with you guys that like that is something that happened, and I just want to be, and like I stopped uploading because of a physical thing. Know that it's not because I wanted to quit or I lost passion or anything like that. Because I love you guys and I love this channel. This channel is my baby, and I am doing all right. But yeah, that is all for today. That's 35 minutes. Keep YouTubing, YouTubers. Don't worry. See you later, YouTube. Bye-bye.